Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys, letting you know some of the big shows heading to Disney Plus in 2025. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So today marks the 5th anniversary of the official launch of Disney Plus in the US, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. And to go alongside that, Disney has put out a brand new kind of sneak peek video showing off some of the big new shows heading to Disney Plus and also Hulu in the year ahead. Now a lot of these ones kind of got a little bit of a preview at the D23 Brazil event this past weekend, but now we've all got to see a little bit of some of these shows. Now it's important to note there's kind of like two versions of this trailer. One of which is for the US market and one of which is for the international market. There are a couple of quick differences. First off, in the US one, there is a sneak peek of the 6th and final season of The Handmaid's Tale. That's only available on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus in the United States. Disney doesn't have the international rights to that show. So that's a couple of seconds missing. I literally had them like lined up, like almost like second for second to see where it was. And there was like about 2-3 seconds difference in it. The other big difference, of course, is internationally, all of this stuff is all on Disney Plus, whereas in the US, it's available via Hulu on Disney Plus. It's kind of a weird way of doing a promotion, really, of kind of like really selling the idea that you want to get that bundle and really pushing now the idea of Hulu on Disney Plus and just how Disney Plus now has a lot more stuff with all of this in. Very tricky way of doing it. I also think it's very interesting of how they've done this as well with timing. Obviously, it is the anniversary, but also you're going to have a lot of subscribers that are going to be coming out for their annual renewals in this week or in the next few weeks of those who originally got it. And therefore, they're going to try and keep everyone locked in. So that's a good way. Just keeping the idea that you want to keep Disney Plus. Now, there is a lot of great shows coming in here. Some great stuff that was shown off. So let's jump into the ones that were shown off, including we got our first look at FX Alien Earth, along with The Bear Season 4. Andor Season 2, which is coming on April the 22nd. We're getting a new series called Chad Powers, which is going to star Glenn Powell as well. That one actually looked pretty interesting. I kind of like the look of that one. We're also going to be getting Marvel's Daredevil Born Again dropping on March the 4th. We're also getting Good American Family, which stars Grey's Anatomy star Ellen, and this one looks like it's going to be a little bit freaky. It's kind of, they end up adopting and fostering this kid, but turns out she's actually an adult, and it's going to be, it's based on a true story. The trailer looked a bit creepy, but I did actually quite like the look of it. We're also going to be getting Goosebumps The Vanishing, which is coming out on January the 10th. We're also be getting on June the 24th, Ironheart will be a brand new series for Marvel. We also got our first look at Paradise, which looks very interesting, something to do with the death of a president. We also got our first look at the second season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. There's a little sneak peek of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, so that's obviously starting on December the 3rd. But also with that one, that will be running then into the first few days and weeks of 2025, so that's why it was included. And as I said, there's a little bit of The Handmaid's Tale in there. I definitely thought this was a great trailer to kind of kick off the next year, to kind of highlight really that we are going to be getting some fantastic shows and some big ones. So I think we're going to be getting, you know, almost like weekly shows. I think a lot of them will be like that. Lots of big stuff coming in there. Obviously, about that kind of whole thing of the fact that you need a Disney Plus subscription and a Hulu subscription in the US to see all of this. But I think now, to be honest, if you are in the US, you need to be looking at that bundle as the best way of doing it. And yeah, there's just some great stuff dropping in there. I mean, yeah, all of this stuff I am looking forward to watching and giving a go. But yeah, so those are the key ones. But let me know what you're looking forward to watching in 2025. Also today, with it being kind of the sort of 5th anniversary, rather than the sort of unofficial Disney Plus Day, you know, the thing that they used to do for a couple of years, they've kind of dropped that whole thing. But we still had a few little things to look forward to. Obviously, the big new release today was Deadpool and Wolverine, and there was also an episode of Assembled. So that was why we got it today. They want to kind of celebrate. There's a big quarterly event coming up later this week, so they kind of want to rah-rah that whole thing up there. Also, there was a new short with an octopus. It wasn't put on Disney Plus, it was just put on YouTube, which kind of confused me. Hopefully they add it onto Disney Plus as well. But the other big thing as well is they announced some new Disney Plus perks. So these are available to subscribers in the United States, and also a couple of them are available in the US. So they're going to be doing a special Disneyland holiday ticket offer, so you can get a specially priced Disney park if you're a subscriber. There was also some early access to the Descendant Zombies World Collides tour, which goes on sale later this week. There's also a chance to win a trip to Star Wars Celebration in Japan. plus early access to Deadpool and Wolverine merchandise at Shop Disney, and also access to early merchandise for Home Alone. So lots, little bits and pieces. I always quite like the fact that Disney Plus Perks is there. I'd like to see it, a little bit more bigger than this, a little bit more scope, something like they used to do, like a constant discount over at Shop Disney, or cruise discounts or park discounts. But this stuff's cool. Nice to see them coming in here with this stuff. It's just a shame that we don't all get it globally and it's just mainly in the US. But yeah, so that's kind of the big one. Maybe there might be anything else today, but that's kind of the big stuff, really. That big 2025 trailer kind of giving us a nice sneak peek. I also think it was a good idea for them to get it out there, because there's been little sneak peeks of people that were recording at D23 Brazil with their phones, so they kind of got that stuff out there. Hopefully it won't be too long till we start seeing some trailers for these other bits and pieces. But I think this did a very good job of just highlighting what fantastic stuff's going to be heading to Disney Plus in the year ahead and what we can look forward to. There's obviously going to be more things that they add as well. But yeah, so let me know what you're looking forward to watching in 2025. Let me know in the comments below. Go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Later. So lots of great stuff in there to watch.